Hello. So, I decided to listen to taking out. Um, my mouth is currently full of blood. I won't go too close to the camera, but yeah, I'm gonna go change my gauze. This is so gross. Okay, gauze. I gotta go change them. So, I'll see you in a second because there's so much blood in my mouth. Okay, let me just get back to you. So, as you can imagine, my mouth is very, very numb. Um, so, yeah. Um, I just took the gauze out. Very bloody. Very, very bloody. But, um, I really hope that I put the gauze in right. I folded them over and I stuck them in there. But I don't know if they're still in the right position. Um, so yeah. But hopefully they are. I mean, so, sorry, you can still see blood. Alright. Update. Um, other than the fact that I just got my wisdom teeth taken out. Let me tell the story. Alright, so, I stayed awake. I stayed awake because I forgot that I wasn't supposed to eat before the appointment. So, I got there, and they asked, did you eat anything for breakfast? And I said yes. And they're like, you're not supposed to eat before. And we were like, well, no, we didn't get reminded because we forgot. That was kind of on us, but we forgot. So I had one of two options. Either I reschedule, the next appointment available was in February, and bro, I don't want to reschedule all the time. I'm not trying to wait. You know what? I I didn't want to wait until February. Anyway, that was what we were thinking would have to happen. But the alternative was that instead of being put to sleep, I used nitrogen something whatever, and uh, I laughing gas. If laughing gas was the other option, I took laughing gas. So it was very nice. No, it wasn't. Um, I have a thing where I fear not having full control over my mental state. So the idea of going to sleep was very scary to me. And the idea of doing laughing gas was also kind of freaky because I knew that my mom wouldn't all be there. So, so I did end up going with a laughing gas. Clearly I went with a laughing gas. Uh, very cool thing. The, my surgeon asked if I wanted to listen to music. So I said, yeah. And he was like, what? Who do you want to listen to? I said, the Marias. So I listened to the Marias while I got my teeth yanked out. It's very awesome. No, it wasn't, but it did help. So I first put the laughing gas on, I started to breathe in, and I realized the music is slowing down. I'm like, oh, this must be the beginning of the high. So there I am, breathing in the gas. The Maria is slowing her voice, angelic, beautiful, slowing down, and then it all starts to hit me for some reason. Um, basically, I start panicking. I don't know why I start panicking. I probably start to realize, wow, it's kicking in. And I start kind of like having a little panic attack, a little bit. So I'm like this, and I'm like, and I was like, just breathe, you're gonna be alright. They give me a 5 minute break. So, I started to get used to it. At first, it was pretty high. They turned it down a little bit for me. Um, anyway, laughing. I did laugh. I was laughing because it was laughing gas. I was laughing. I didn't know why I was laughing. I didn't realize that while I was reading it in, that whatever came to my mind in the moment, I said out loud. So if I was like, oh, ponies, I just said it. If I was thinking it, I said it. So I didn't say that, but that was just an example. So, uh, very nice. Okay, so, what else? Let me remind myself of what I talked about. Sorry, listen to videos, blah, 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 yes. Um, I cried. I was crying, which was embarrassing, because I never cry. I've been through this before. I got my teeth pulled out. Okay, not wisdom teeth, mind you, but, I've gone through painful experiences before, and I mean, I wasn't crying because of the pain, actually. I swear to God it was the gas. The gas was making me cry. I didn't feel much pain other than the shots. The shots were the most painful part. And those didn't make me cry. I just started crying for no reason. Really, it was embarrassing. I cried about 3 times, and I was bouncing between laughing and crying. I was like the laughing crying emoji, like ha ha ha. It was really weird. I didn't know that laughing gas can make you cry. But maybe that's amazing. Maybe I'm the problem. Anyway, um, so yeah, it all went well. It was about half an hour because apparently my teeth were in a position that made it easier to take out. That's always a bonus. Today I was supposed to have two, two exams because I have the same professor for the 2 different classes, and he assigns things that are all due on the same date as the other class that he teaches. So, Introduction to Counseling and Sociology. I had 2 exams today that I missed. So there's no way that I was just gonna go home and reschedule for another day and just sit here like a bum on a log. Um, I have a lot of work to do. Those 2 exams I need to make up. An essay for English. I have developmental psychology work. I got a lot on my plate. But the good thing is that it's over. I was so scared of this happening, but everyone believed in me. Everyone believed in me, and here I am. Here I am with blood in my mouth and a smile on my face. You can't tell I'm smiling because okay, maybe you can. It's hard to tell because my mouth is so numb, and I just know it's gonna blow up. My face is gonna look like a chipmunk. It kind of already does. But it'll all be alright. I'm checking on my own blood right now. I'm sorry I had to show you that in the beginning, and I hope you have a lovely day. This was my review on getting my wisdom teeth out while awake. I was alright. It'll be alright. If you end up eating breakfast before your wisdom teeth appointment and you need to breathe in laughing gas, you'll be alright. It'll be okay. Thank you to everyone that believed in me, and I'm gonna go kill myself. Goodbye.